Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. We have the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic 47mm in silver, and shout out to Samsung or EE, whoever managed to supply this 7 days early. Pre-ordered it, and it is the 4th of August today, with the device coming out in 11 days time. But here it is in hand, so let's unbox this baby and have a look. Tab at the top. Pull that, and one at the bottom. Pull that one. Close the box with the paperwork. Let's set the watch aside for a second, that's the exciting part. Stuck. There we go. For the bottom half here we have, mystery, a charging cable. USB-C is magnetic, and I believe it's quite fast charger, but I don't remember what the wattage is. We'll have a look into that in a moment. Toss that aside, and then I think we've got paperwork at the top. Yeah, warranty booklets, blah blah blah. Toss them aside. Nothing else in there. Toss that aside, and the star of the show, the big boy, the silver Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. I believe this is the plant-based hybrid watch they've got on. It's like a faux leather type thing. Feels quite nice. Stitching is real. It's not a stitched effect. It is actual stitching along the side. And there's the big old watch face there. Sticker on the back. And you can see all the sensors on there as well. And the new watch strap that they talked about. Kudos to Samsung for implementing this. Boom, that comes out nice and easy, and goes in fairly easy, nice and easy. Yeah, that's in. Wow, okay. No, so I know that's like very similar to what Apple have on theirs. It's just a button and you press it out. However, theirs is not a standard watch like fitting with the pins. So it is just Apple Watches. So with Samsung, you can use these on other watches, and you can also use other straps from if you have your favourite watch. You can just bring that across and use that on the Samsung watch as well. I know a lot of people have done that if they have like a designer watch or a watch they've worn for a long time. You can still use it on a smartwatch, which is nice. So there you can see the thickness of the watch, nice and shiny on the side. It's nice and shiny in the middle. You get your buttons. And then you've got the rotating bezel, which has been slimmed down. It's really slim. Let's get this turned on. Just while it's booting up, let's compare it to my current watch, which is now the Watch 3 Classic, which I've gone back to from the Watch 5 Pro. So you can see the size difference between the two. A little bit hard to see because obviously one is silver with a white strap and one is black. You can see that there. And then the sensors on either one as well. Obviously not as many sensors in this one. It doesn't do the body measurements, like the body fat percentage and things like that in this one. It hasn't got a temperature sensor. So there's more sensors on this one. And a bigger battery as well on the Classic. Sorry, on the 6 Classic. I'll put that down side for a second. There you go. So you can see how big the screen is there in comparison to the Watch 3 Classic. A much bigger, brighter display. So let's set this up. One of the things I did miss with the Watch 5 Pro was the rotating bezel. Something I thought I could live without, but I just never ever settle for that touch one, and you do end up with more smudges on the screen for using it more often, whereas this just feels nice and looks like, I think when you're using it as well, rather than, you know, when you got it on your wrist and you kind of sat in a cafe or whatever and you're looking at a notification on your watch, it looks better to do this than it does to do this. I don't know, just it looks more natural if you see someone doing it, a really weird thing to try and describe, but I just think when you look at someone using a smartwatch and they're sat there like this rather than like this, it just looks like that's what it's supposed to be, in my opinion. Taking its time to boot up, huh? So this is the LTE version. I always go for the LTE version, for two reasons. First reason is I prefer that rather than paying cash for the watch. I just pay for it monthly with the carrier. And also because I do like to occasionally go out without my phone, and I like to have that freedom of knowing that people are still able to contact me. Like sometimes I'll leave me watch in the car, my phone in the car when I'm going, like if I'm out park up and we're at the beach or something like that, or if I'm going for a jog or I'm in the gym, it's nice to leave my phone in the locker or in the car and still be able to get in touch with people and have people get in touch with me. And of course I can stream music from this as well. Okay, so I am going to go set this up. First impressions, I think it looks really nice. I do normally go for black, and one of the reasons I haven't this time is just going for the change, but also because I think it looks really good with that thin rotating bezel around the outside in the silver. The matte finish here on the arms, as well as the bezeled glossy edges to it as well, look really nice. I mean, it's more than just a smartwatch. This is a piece of jewellery. This looks fantastic. I'm going to go set this up and I'll be back in a moment. All set up on the wrist. That's how it looks. I do have really skinny wrists. The setup did take longer than I would have liked. Obviously, I'm excited to get to the watch and start playing with it, but it is what it is, I suppose. I mean, mainly in part is because you have to go for your Samsung account and then your Google account. But it's not the end of the world. So just scrolling through, animations look smooth, looks really nice. And so far, I know it is brand new out the box, so you can't really fully gauge what it's like, but it does feel more responsive than the Watch 5 Pro, from what I remember. A lot quicker, a lot smoother, and really liking the animations. And although the updates to new One UI on the watch are small, you can feel it, and it looks really good too. Yeah, so they're my first impressions and unboxing. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to know more about the Watch 5 and see what the review's like as time goes on, then please do subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, as I like it, appreciate it. It really does help when you do that. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you.